aircraft engine.
Rankin 2.0, what's going on with your daddy's truck?
Well, basically,
You don't have a clue.
line bust, we got oil and oil smoke. Trying to figure out why it's smoking so hard. So he's got a filter to help filter out the smoke.
Everybody, thank you for coming out. We still got quite a few cars coming in today. We're gonna leave tech open all day, and they're just gonna have to hurry up and get a pass in.
1 second penalty for taking today?
No. We've got 5 days of racing. The track's gonna go hot at 12. I'm gonna see if we can't bump that up a little bit earlier. We had a pretty high registration count. We had a pretty high dropout rate, right? So we had 153 cars registered, and we had quite a bit of a dropout rate, which is, it is what it is. A lot of cars broke at sick week. So if you're mad about it, you take it up with him. You've got 2 checkpoints on your sheets today, but we're pulling one of them off to try to get you to avoid construction. There's a construction zone, so we're gonna take the first checkpoint off, the Ledbetter Automotive. We're taking that off because there's construction. So we're gonna try to get you to be able to avoid that construction. It's still, the second checkpoint is at William Bryce Stadium down in Columbia. It's called the
Williams-Bryce Stadium, the cockpit.
The cockpit. So it's pretty cool. Go check that. I guess it's cool. I've never been there. So we got 5 classes. The 4 of them are pretty self-explanatory. You pass tech, it's heads up. What we're going to do to make things a lot easier here for us is you're going to have a dial-in. You're going to tell us that today, right? So if you dial in at, let's just use an easy number of 70, and you turn in a time slip that says 650, that's fine. I don't care if you break out. We're not going to have a breakout rule here, okay? So what we want is the closest average to your dial-in, okay? So if you dial in at 70 and your average comes in at 699 with a 9, that's okay. You're 0.001 off of your dial-in, okay? I feel like that's going to be able to give everybody a little bit better of an opportunity to get tighter average, because conditions change throughout the tracks. So you don't have to try to hunt down where you have to, try to knock one number out of the tune-up to, to get it to the exact dial-in that you have. Red lights, don't turn in a slip with a red light. Don't turn a slip in with a red light. Do not turn in a slip with a red light. Or you can, but you're not going to like the outcome of it. If you're caught cheating on something, right, depends on what it is, but if you're caught cheating on something, you're going to get hit with a penalty, an ET penalty. I'm not going to throw you out of the event. We're just going to hit you with an ET penalty. If it happens again, we're going to shove you into a class that you can't win, right? And even if you could win it, you're not going to win it, right? Anybody got questions for me?
Appreciate it.
Anything?
Yeah. Let's have some fun.
All right, cool. That's fun.
Not too good. So there's a little bit of hop in there.
Man, there's a whole lot of wheel hop in there. She was not happy. We're gonna see if we can make her a little happier.
Back up. You broke it. Turn it off and put it in neutral. Turn it off. Tire hooked.
Tire hooked. What was it?
Drive shaft. Supposed to have 1,500 horsepower axles in it.
I figured, but I didn't know it was going to say one. You can go right next to the other one that just broke.
Every single time I put it in slow motion,
It breaks.
Think you need an axle, let me know. These are the same as the Caprice and the GH, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, if you end up needing one, let me know.
I got oil coming out. I think I shipped parts out of the diff.
Oh, really? Stock diff too?
No,
no,
it's a 9-inch conversion.
Oh, wow.
Brand new. I just put it in Friday, or Thursday. Yeah. And I got gear oil coming out of it. I can see it.
I got a badass
footage of it.
Fixed
What
his broke
broke?
one. That fucking parts came out the diff. Had to have. I've got.
If you want to go to 1,000 horsepower, that's called 1,000 horsepower problem.
Like you can throw a football. Or
What a straight edge.
Or you can buy a Ford.
If I'm being honest, yes.
No, it's good to see you.
Yeah, man, likewise. You can buy a
So
Ford
everything
and
held
put a, I
together
got
and
an
they
8.8.
found the next weak spot. We knew the axle.
No, this is the drive shaft's good.
That's what I'm saying. So we found the next
Now
weak
it's
spot.
30.
No, I replaced that weak spot. That's a Ford 9-inch in there. That's a strange 9-inch that I just broke.
Is it cast or is it steel? Is it?
It's aluminum. It's
Yeah,
aluminum center section, probably. Yeah, going from memory, but yeah, it's aluminum.
Did you get my
I got to get up. I need to change and get up underneath of it and find out why it's leaking. It's a lot easier with a lift
Then laying on
and a
your back.
jacking table.
That's what needs to go right here.
I can't get you a jacket table, but I can get you a lift. It's a little ride, but I can get you one.
It was everybody.
Your pinion gear.
Yeah.
You twisted the shaft right off on the pinion gear. If you lay there and look up in, you can see the end of the shaft is all twisted right off gnarly. The housing and shit's all there. Looks like it's all good, but the pinion shaft itself is twisted right off.
Okay. So that center section had the passes on it yesterday, and this one, the one I just did,
Well, I mean,
that was
The
it.
center section's nothing fancy though, right?
Strange.
Yeah, but it's not.
Yeah, nothing.
You should go find one.
Yeah.
Where's the oil coming from?
It's dripping out the pinion.
I think it shipped right out. I think it shipped parts right out of the.
I would think
it did.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to find another housing, so it's a good thing it didn't break the housing.
Yeah, no.
But I bet you find another center
Yeah, because the house. If I broke that housing, it'd be really bad. That's
No, the housing
fabricated
looks good.
steel.
So like if you could find the right gear ratioed pinion.
And I could be honestly anywhere from 345 to 411.
What
I'd be
concerns
good.
me more is that.
What happened?
That's how much that rear end's moving. That was over here, had to be to hit. I bet it hit right here.
Cutting into the tire?
Yeah. That's how bad that rear end's moving.
Yeah, it's moving bad.
So if you get it fixed, I strongly suggest you ride that clutch out.
Yeah. Yeah, just slip it.
We're gonna fix it for you though.
Okay, cool. That's a Zeus if you need those. Okay.
I'll show you what it
But I'm
broke.
saying, make sure it's the correct Ford gear that we need, and the correct. It looks like it's a 35 and 9, so that's 390.
Complete bolt.
Man, I would be sending that to them because
I'm definitely going to. I just couldn't get a hold of the guy. I bought it from Drive Shaft Shop, and I couldn't get a hold of him when I was out at the track.
that's crazy.
What
were you leaving on boost or anything?
No, well, I low boost. If anything, I was maybe 1 or 2 pounds.
Really?
Yeah.
That should not.
I mean,
have
it's
snapped.
a supercharger, and I was leaving at 3, and I just start to get into boost at 32, 3,300 on that. Because I have the big pulley on it because I have a fuel problem, so I have it toned way down. I'm only running 640 to the wheels right now.
Huh.
And so I did not expect that to happen.
I didn't either. Wow. Did it mess that up?
A little bit, but I think we can clean it up and save it.
File, yeah.
Yeah, I think you don't want to be using terms anyway.
Well,
What happened?
the spines are different.
This is way smaller than that.
Way smaller.
Yeah.
Where's your?
You set the pinion up like that. Just the threaded part damn near fills the hole.
What? That's a 9-inch?
Yep.
Do you know anybody around that would have a complete chunk? Yeah, 35 splines on there. All right, well, we may be standing there at 8 in the morning then. Thank you, Rob. All right, let me start making some calls and see if we can find a whole chunk.
There it goes. That must be the chick we had to knock it in with a hammer.
Yeah, y'all go ahead and pull that chunk out because you know it's got to come out.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I don't think, I mean, I mix a main pile of JB Weld up, but I don't think it'll work. Okay. So, what he said was that 28 spline could have an adapter.
Okay.
You follow me?
Yeah.
That we could put the big pinion in.
Okay.
Either way, we got to get that out
To find out.
to put that in.
Okay.
And probably Rob Israel down in Spartanburg, Israel Automotive is going to be our best bet to have that, take that out, have me sitting there at 8 in the morning with this and that and say,
Here you go.
fix it. Yeah.
Some engineers said, oh, IRS, they're not going to be doing this crap with independent rear suspension, right? So you only need a 120 diameter, you know, pinion. So.
And Lee said, hold my beer, watch this.
Yeah.